Thank you for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Several tropical waves out there, watching those moving by. I want to show you why I'm not seeing signs of organization, but on the backside of this one, and as this one approaches, there's a lot of moisture. We've already had some of the rain and storms in Trinidad and Tobago, parts of the area. I'm going to zoom down, so I want to show you this moving in. We have that surge of moisture that is sliding in. Plus, I want to get into the dust that we have and get into the wind shear. There's been this spot. This was the one that was bringing rain to the northern Bahamas. That's going to bring some heavier rain to the north, but not seeing any signs of development out of that. So that's some good news. It's good to kind of take a breath when we can. Now we have things to contend with, like areas of flooding, no doubt, but it's nice that there's not a major hurricane out there. So I like to pass along good news when I can. And now this is the area watching these showers and storms, as I was showing you yesterday, near Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, and even back toward Belize and Honduras, even over toward Guatemala. And then this is the area I'm watching near Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Grenada, down through Trinidad and Tobago. Some rain. Couple spotty showers are going to be possible today near Anguilla, even clipping by parts of Antigua and Barbuda. Now let me zoom down first, right? So here we are. Here's Martinique. So you have Dominica right here, St. Lucia. You get down toward Trinidad and Tobago. Here's Barbados. And this is later today. And you see the spotty rain around St. Lucia, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Grenada. The green is the rain. Where you see the yellows, that's where it could be a little heavier. And this gives us a feel. It's not going to be exact. This is a model looking in the future. By 10 o'clock, we lose the heating from the day, but still the chance of some scattered showers even for tonight. Now flipping over into tomorrow morning, as we see more of this moisture getting pulled in from this tropical wave, a slight chance of a shower around. We could have a couple around tomorrow morning. And then through the day tomorrow, not as much as today, but you still see some of the moisture here near Trinidad and Tobago. In northern Venezuela, we still have a decent chance of rain as we work our way into our Saturday. Now here's a broader picture, kind of a crazy map, lots of colors and lines on this, I know, but here's Haiti, Dominican Republic, here's Jamaica. You get back here, here's Belize. You get over toward Merida, as you get over toward the Yucatan of Mexico. Just to orient you, here's Trinidad and Tobago. So we have one tropical wave that's sliding by. But you can see here these brighter colors. There's a lot of wind shear. Those are winds that knock off some of the thunderstorm tops, so that helps us. That means these systems with a lot of wind shear don't like to develop. Conditions aren't conducive for development, and that is a good thing. Plus, the tropical waves that are moving in right now, not only is there some wind shear around, there's a lot of dust around. Thinking of you with breathing problems, thank you for leaving the comments on where you have the dust. That's why I do this weather community for safety. So put your location, if you have the dust or not, or if you have some of the thunderstorms. But that dust, that has been kind of moving in. We're going to see more of that working in as we slide over the next couple of days. So the dust itself also is with dry air, so that helps these areas from developing. So the dust and the wind shear playing in our favor, of course. The dust, though, is another problem with the air quality and breathing issues, not losing sight of that. Now, we're about to get into the busiest time of hurricane season. We're not even there yet. June and July usually get a couple named systems. We've had 3 already, but of course, one being Beryl, which was so devastating. We know well about that. But August, September, and October, that's when most of the action is. That's when most of the named systems are. Tropical storms or hurricanes happen in those 3 months. About 85% of them happen in just those 3 months. So yeah, we've got the busiest part of the season ahead, but we'll get through it and then we'll get on the other side of that. Now, here's a slightly broader picture. You see, not as wet in the Bahamas, scattered rain, Central America. Showed you the rain. I was zoomed down here and you can see that kind of flow near Guyana, bringing back some showers tomorrow afternoon near Trinidad, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, even U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Some scattered showers are possible tomorrow. Better chance as we get into the weekend with these tropical waves moving in. This is Sunday, and there's that buildup of some rain again near Nicaragua and Costa Rica, watching out for some flooding, and then elsewhere, watching out for some spotty showers. Now, as the waves go, things are elevated today with this disturbance north of the Bahamas, the Atlantic waters, and it's usually choppy here, and that's because things kind of build up here in the Western Caribbean. You've got the Bermuda High, there's kind of a broad area of low pressure over here, and that just kind of builds things south of Jamaica, so that's not a surprise this time of year to see the seas there. But you can see as we get into the weekend, this is by Sunday, a little bit choppy near the Bahamas. Nothing crazy for the most part. Just be careful out there on the open waters. And then as we work our way into Monday, things are a little more settled as a whole on Monday. Gulf of Mexico is looking good. Now, as far as the rain totals go, this here is spotty stuff. When you see these brighter colors, just kind of like little areas of those, that's telling me this is thunderstorms. So not all of us get this rain. But if you do get a thunderstorm, 75 millimeters of rain or 3 inches of rain will be possible for a 3-day total over the next 3 days. So you may get a storm and you get 25 millimeters of rain and may get another storm, just kind of tacking on a 3-day total. Cayman Islands, Jamaica, passing shower, not a super high chance. Cuba, back through Haiti and the DR over toward Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos, some spotty storms. Again, Puerto Rico, as I was showing you on the model, we could get some pretty substantial downpours for some of us this weekend. So there'll be some isolated areas of flooding. Watching that over toward the Dominican Republic. And I mentioned some of the showers even around this morning there in Anguilla, St. Martin, and St. Bart's. Antigua and Barbuda, we could get a few showers giving us 25 millimeters or an inch of rain. Here's that higher chance, Barbados, St. Lucia South, where we see some of the white showing up. There is a chance for a 3-day total that we could get a few spots getting 100 millimeters of rain or 4 inches of rain. Let me know, especially as we get toward Trinidad and Guyana. Let me know how you're doing with any of the rain over toward Grenada and even up toward St. Lucia and Barbados and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But you see the rain here, Guyana, it is up again. The flood threat is a bit higher, and still watching parts of northern Venezuela. This pocket here is really as we get into the weekend. Nicaragua, Costa Rica, I'm a little worried about some additional flooding, so I'll be monitoring that for you. And then we get back toward Belize, scattered showers, same thing, Guatemala. El Salvador, not as much. Honduras, not quite as much. Few spots will be getting it. In the Yucatan of Mexico, we're not seeing as much rain, but once again, you get back toward Mexico City, back toward Monterey, again, we'll see overall that higher chance of rain, but it was so dry just a month ago. Now, on the northern end of everything, the remnants of Beryl, that is said and done with. Here's the Atlantic region of Canada. There is that surge of moisture from the Bahamas that will start to work to the north. You see it right there, but not seeing any signs of organization. But by tomorrow afternoon, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, we could see a better chance of some rain, even by Sunday, kind of clipping us by in Newfoundland once we get into Sunday afternoon. So I could see a few showers and storms around Jamaica, but you see the rain chance this weekend, not super high, a 30% chance, which means we're going to be hot. Let me know across Jamaica if you have any areas of dust around Cayman Islands. Rain chance low the next couple of days. But Trinidad and Tobago, we're looking at that 60% chance later today. So the forecast has been right on track, and a 50% chance for tomorrow. There's the elevated chance today in Barbados, even St. Lucia, up to a 60% chance on the backside of the tropical wave. 40% chance for tomorrow. Could see about a 50% chance of scattered showers. So not a guarantee we get some rain. It's just kind of a chance. It's that 50% chance for today and a 60% chance St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Rain chance 50% today in Martinique, 40% chance tomorrow in Martinique. Same thing holding for Dominica. Isolated to scattered showers and storms later today, and Guadeloupe about a 50% chance. 30% chance as we swing through the weekend in Antigua and Barbuda. Could be a few showers. Better chance today, though, of getting a few. And you see St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, better chance of some showers. Anguilla, we have some rain around near St. Martin, St. Bart's. There's been some showers that have been close by this morning, so that rain chance is a little higher, even over towards Saba and Statia. 50% chance of some thunderstorms in Puerto Rico. If you don't get it, you're hot. If you do get it, we'll watch out for some areas of flooding, and some of that may impact the power grid. U.S. and British Virgin Islands, 40 to 50% chance through the weekend. 50% chance across the Bahamas, kind of scattered, not as wet in some spots as we had over the last few days. 30% chance Turks and Caicos, and a 30 to 40% chance across the Dominican Republic. Isolated storms and very hot in Haiti from Jacmel over toward Boston Blue. Belize over toward Hopkins, Belize City. 30 to 40% chance of some thunderstorms. We could get a few storms. Aruba, Curacao, and Bonaire, again, a small chance, 10 to 20% chance of some rain. Guyana, it is a little higher over the next couple days, so watching out for the threat of flooding. 50% chance in Suriname. And as we work our way through Cuba, this would be more of the afternoon and evening thunderstorms, 20 to 30% chance, but picking up some in Costa Rica. Not quite as much in Panama, but parts of Costa Rica lifting up toward Nicaragua, watching out for that flood potential. Honduras, 40 to 50% chance, and about a 40 to 50% chance the next 2 days. Guatemala and El Salvador. Going down, though, on Sunday as you may be headed out to church. Mexico City, rain chance about 60%, and looking at about a 50% chance today across the Yucatan of Mexico. A 30% chance for tomorrow. Rain chance staying on the small side in Colombia. A couple pop-up showers and storms In the next 2 days in northern Venezuela, a 30% chance. Bermuda, as we get into the weekend, the rain chance is going to stay low. Most of it will be to the north or off toward the west. So a tropical wave moving in, several tropical waves pumping in. That is normal for this time of year. In between, we have those areas of dust that we're contending with, so no signs of development. There's that better chance of some development later this month as some of the dust relaxes and there's more moisture in the atmosphere. And I'll be looking ahead to that in further videos as we get down the road. So I hope you're doing well, especially with some of the dust. Be mindful of some of the areas of flooding, and I'll get to those comments as we go throughout the day. Be safe and have a good rest of your day.